It's a WordPress plugin that allows you to make beautiful, high-converting squeeze pages, sales pages, and landing pages with just a few clicks of your mouse. You can use it on unlimited domains, and we also have a developer's license that allows you to create websites for your clients as well. Not only can you create great-looking pages like the one you're looking at right now, but they're also mobile responsive. Watch how the video shrinks when I expand or shrink the page. And so do the images. These are all built with HTML5 and CSS3 to make them fully mobile responsive. Now let's take a look at another design. This is the sidebar layout. You can have your sidebar on the right side or the left side. And again, if you shrink this down, not only does the video shrink, but the right sidebar will drop underneath, so it looks great on mobile phones as well. Now with the sidebar layout, you can optionally have a full page below the sidebar, or you can not have anything here at all. So this could easily be a squeeze page with an opt-in form on the right or the left. And you can add any content here that you want. It doesn't have to be a video. It could be a picture of an ebook or anything you want. This is an example of a center opt-in page. You can select one of the 50 backgrounds that come with the software, or you can upload your own. The text labels and buttons are all text-based, so you can create pages in any language. Here's an example of a two-step opt-in page, and you can add this opt-in trigger anywhere on your page or in the sidebar. Well, now you might be thinking, how easy is it to create a page like this? Well, let's take a look under the hood and I'll show you how it's done. Now, I made this graphic with Photoshop, but let's say you don't have any fancy graphics and you just want to use text. No problem. Just type your text in there for your headline. Choose a font size, a font family, center it, bold it, and let's change the color of this text to green. Update the page, and it still looks great. Let's say you do have a logo or a headline. All you have to do is add media, upload your files, and then select the headline and insert it into the page. For the countdown timer, we simply add shortcode anywhere you want in the page. And then you scroll down, enable the countdown timer, select a date, a time zone, and a page to redirect to after the countdown finishes. You can select a page from your website, or you can enter a URL to any page you want. You can change the countdown appearance, small, medium, large, or extra large, and a variety of colors to choose from. To add a video, we simply need a video ID from YouTube, Vimeo, Viddler, and Wistia. To get the video ID, just view it or edit, and it's the last part of the URL to watch. So I just highlight that, copy it, go back to my sales page, paste it there, select my video source, the height and width, the video border if you choose, border color. You can make it autoplay for a sales video, yes or no. You can show controls, yes or no. And then just click insert. To add buy buttons side by side, we use the column shortcodes. Insert shortcode. Go to 2 columns. You can do 3 columns or 4 columns. That adds the shortcode for column 1 and column 2. and then we just add a buy button in between. To add a buy button, just enter your button text, the order link, and this could actually be any link you want. It could be a link to an affiliate program, or if it's a buy button for your own product, you enter the order link. You choose the background color and the hover color for your button, and you can also make the button delay set to as many seconds as you want it to hide before appearing, for example, under a video sales letter. To create this header, we simply enable the header. In the header and footer settings, we can select a background for the header or a background color. We can make the background repeat, or if you have a full screen, you could make it cover, or if you have a small pixeled background that you want to repeat horizontally, you select Repeat X. We can upload a logo image. So you just select your logo image and insert it into the page. Now, if you don't have a logo, you can simply insert text, select the logo style and the logo color. So let's just make this green. Might be a little big. Let's go 32 point. And the border bottom properties. You can add a shadow. You can add a border up to 5 pixels wide, and you can select the color. Now let's see what that looks like. It still looks pretty good without a graphical image. You can create this menu in the WordPress appearance menus. Just select the WP Sales Copy header and then add any pages you want or URLs or links to this menu. And then we also have the footer menu. So you create the menu and then you enable it on the page. And if you scroll down here, you'll see the menu at the footer of the page. You can control the footer color and the link color for all of your menu items. Now let's take a look at the sidebar layout. Everything in this editor will appear below the sidebar. If we disable the sidebar, it looks like this. We can also disable the header if we want to and just have a basic page. You can control the page width, the margin on the top, the background color or image. This is the default font for the page, so you don't have to select all the text and format it. You can set it to any font size you want and color. You can control the border radius. So let's say we leave this at no radius, that makes it square. We can add, say, a 15 pixel shadow. And we can select the bullet style. We have round, square, and check mark. Let's say we go with square and we change this to green. Hit update. Now the bullets will change from blue to green and square. And also notice that we have a shadow. So if we want to get rid of this header, just disable it. And now you have just a basic page. Let's remove the shadow, add a 1 pixel, change this back to round. Let's go with the check mark so you can see that, and we'll go back to blue. We'll enable the header, enable the sidebar layout. Now with the sidebar layout, you have 3 different sections. You have the headline above. You have the sidebar content. Okay, there's the buy button and the bullets. Okay, so the bullets, all you have to do is just create a bolded list and they automatically change to graphical lists. Okay, and then we entered the video here that's on the sidebar. Now let's say we wanted to go with the left sidebar. We just change this and we'll want to go with the wider page. Now we have the headline across the top. That's optional. We have the sidebar on the left, the buy button, and the video. And the body is below now. Now let's take a look at some of the additional features. This is custom shortcode, and you can enter content blocks of any color and any border. So let's just go with the default here. We add the content block and it says enter your content here. So let's say we wanted to add a testimonial. Okay, we paste the testimonial here. You can modify this text any way you want to. And we can add a picture. So let's go upload a file. And look for my buddy Larry Williams. Okay, we want this left and no link, full size, insert into page. And we click update. And now we have a good looking testimonial. And you can use the content blocks for just about anything. For example, if you wanted to add a headline and we want to make that green, and we can make the border the same color if you don't want a border, and then let's say we want to make that text white. And you can use the content blocks for just about anything. Let's say you wanted to add a headline here and you wanted the background to be dark, and if you want no border, you make the border the same color and then the text, let's say white. Okay, we insert that content block and then we change this, update the page. Now we have a content box, but we need to adjust this text. So we just go back in, and let's say we want to make this black, and we're going to make it 32 point, and we need to center it. Let's see. And there's our content block. Now let's make a guarantee box. Okay, let's make this a light green with a border and black text. And now we simply enter the guarantee here. Just type it in is fine. And let's just make this black. And we'll add an image. Now, this plugin comes with a graphics pack that you can use, including guarantee badges, or you can upload your own. And there's your money back guarantee. Okay, we're just about finished. The last thing I want to show you is how to create an opt-in form like this. Since the only thing on the page is an opt-in form, we simply insert the shortcode and everything else is controlled in the opt-in settings. For the page settings, we can make this any width we want, and the margin on the top determines how far the video is from the top of the page. So 100 pixels is about right, depending on how tall your opt-in box is. If it's really tall all the way down here, you may want to go with 20 pixels from the top. And again, you can upload one of the 50 backgrounds that we have included in this plugin. And for the full width, you want to go with the cover, so it covers the whole screen. So that's all you need for the page settings. You can close that down and go to the opt-in settings. Okay, you have to have this checked regardless of whether or not you're using two-step opt-in or not. You still have to check this box to add the opt-in form to your page. This is your privacy statement. This is your opt-in form. You simply copy and paste the form code from any autoresponder, even self-hosted autoresponders, and just paste it in here, and it will grab all of the form fields and recreate the form. Now, if we disable this box, it'll look like this. So for the center opt-in, it looks better with the box. And we selected black. We can go with any color we want. You can select a round box, square box, and the opacity. This is the color of the box itself, and this is the color of the text inside the box. And this is the call to action for the two-step. Okay, so if we enable the two-step, this actually will be in the opt-in form that pops up. So we go back to the center opt. Now we have a two-step opt-in, and this is the actual form. Now you're not limited to this design. These are not templates. These are not cookie cutter templates that everyone else is using. So you can mix and match. You can change it up any way you want to. Let's say that we want to add a video above the opt-in form. So we just add the video. We'll make this 640 by 360, and we'll change the 640 is fine, and we'll go with 20 pixels. Now the reason this is transparent, if you don't have this transparent, then I'll show you what happens. That's what happens. You end up having the page here. So if you don't want that page, make the page transparent, and we can make this box square, change the opacity a little bit, and see what that looks like. Now we have a video above the two-step opt-in box. And of course, these look great on cell phones and tablets as well. Now the last two things I want to show you are the exit page and the redirect page. To add an exit page, simply enable the exit page, add some text that will appear in the JavaScript prompt when someone tries to leave the page, and then either select a page from your website or enter a URL and click update. Now when I try to close this tab, it asks me to confirm navigation, and here's my message that I added to the page. If I stay on the page, then it goes to the page that I selected. The redirect page is handy when you want to send someone directly from an opt-in form to an affiliate offer or an OTO of your own. So you basically say, thank you, your gift is on the way. While you're waiting, check out this special offer, okay? And then click here if you're not redirected in 5 seconds. And then all you have to do is go down here to the redirect page, enable redirect, select a page that you want to redirect to. So let's say I want to go to the Digital Profits Academy page, or you can actually enter your own URL. Now if you enter a URL here, it will actually override this selection. So if you want to use this, then you need to leave this blank. Okay, you select the delay in seconds, and then you click Update. So the next step would be to add this to the autoresponder code for your squeeze page. Now you can either do this when you create your web form at your autoresponder service, or you can just go in and add it manually. So this already has the redirect on there. So when I save this page and I view this page and I add my name and email, and then it will redirect to the specified page after so many seconds. So if you like this software and you want to give it a try, just select one of the options below this video and get instant access to the members area.